Yesterday was the last day of the hunting season for buck deer rifle general season. I had a phone call from a guy that got his Toyota in a bad way while he was hunting, and he slid off the road. He's in a Toyota Tacoma. He said that he had a friend up there with a truck that they tried to pull him back, but everything they did, he kept sliding further and further off hill. So he went ahead and called us and asked if we could come out today, which is the next day, and we said absolutely. So Ben had to work, unfortunately. So we've got me in the green Land Cruiser. We brought Dapper in the back seat, and then we've got Dad in the blue diesel behind us. We're gonna try out the boom on the blue truck for a sideways pull, and we're gonna see how stable it is to do sideways recoveries with that boom. It has a swivel on the back, but we've never tested it. We've got two vehicles because the picture that he sent looks like it's not a cliffside that he slid off of, but off the side of the road it's fairly steep and it looks like it's really loose. So that way, if we have nothing to tie to or snatch block from, we can just put one front, one back, pull him back on the road, and he should be good to go. Should be a fun, interesting recovery. This one's all the way out in Fountain Green, so we got about an hour and a half drive. Enjoy the show. And there's always a cop sitting in, I don't know, 100 yards inside the town. So if you don't slow down to 35, they'll get you.
So make sure if you come to Fountain Green, you slow down. So why is there 3 of them? I thought it was only 1.
He's got some buddies. I don't know.
Oh. Well, you want to do a little bit about that? We just picked up the customers. We're heading on our way.
Huh?
We just picked up the customers. We're heading on our way.
You want to point that towards you to say it?
What? We already just said it then. We just picked up the customers and we're heading up in the mountain. Okay.
Thanks for that
3 times.
narration, Lunchbox.
Dust cloud.
Dust cloud. Just saw the glare up there. Is that his truck?
Yeah.
I think we'll put the boom on the top. That'll be best, I think. That's really steep.
I ain't making it up there.
Right?
Yeah. There's no way my fat butt's going up this hill. It was a lot steeper when I got up. I'm like, yeah, I ain't making this hill.
I just want to stop on all the first round.
Don't know what that was about. Oh. And Kayla parked me into a bush. And I can't open my door, so I had to crawl to the other side.
Tighten it up.
Caleb, what do you plan on doing?
Pulling the truck back on the road.
Oh, all right. Okay, good plan.
Good plan. Execution indefinite. Okay.
Huh?
So, Box,
Okay.
I'm gonna have you on the winch line on the Land Cruiser.
Okay.
What we're gonna do, we got the front hook to the diesel on the boom. Dad's got the winch remote in here. Way too steep. We can't let off the brakes. So what I'm gonna do is jump in it. I'm gonna turn the wheels uphill. I'm gonna give it a little bit of throttle and help as it comes up. I'll signal Dad and you both when to winch and when to not to. So when I give a thumbs up towards Dad, it'll be winch in, thumbs down, winch out, and just stop is stop. And then I'll holler towards you because you'll be close enough to hear me just fine.
Okay.
There's a big berm on the side of the Land Cruiser, so I don't think you need to be inside it.
All right.
So you can still get a good shot, and then you can hear me talk and stuff.
Okay.
We'll slowly walk it on the road, and then once it's on the road, I might have to go back and forward a couple times. So we'll just walk it up and take it easy.
Okay.
You're gonna come up on the other side of the bushes?
On the far side of these bushes. On this side of the big bushes down there. We might run over this tiny one, but that's not big deal. Hey, Dad! Hey, Box!
You want me to keep going?
Dad, you hold it right there.
Is there another tie-off point?
Not really in the back, but I'm hooked solid on the front. So I'm gonna have Dad pull forward
Okay.
until I get the rear up.
Capper, come here.
Okay, clear. That thing is such a beast. What's that?
Pictures look a little deceiving, huh?
Yeah. Well, I was looking at the pictures, I'm like, oh, that hill's not too bad. It's sloping for sure and it looks loose, but I didn't realize that this side was the steep part.
Yeah.
But it's all good. We brought the right equipment,
Yeah.
so.
Got your phone number. We'll go ahead and send you a link. Oh, you're fine, no worries. Going up hills. I only went 10 feet and I'm already done. Oh, I'm too fat for this, Caleb.
You're good, man. You're strong.
Huh.
You can pack that 320 pounds all around all day.
I'm a lazy mule. I can pack weight for short distances.
The point of mules is to pack heavy weight for long distances.
That's why I said I'm a lazy mule.
Ow! Oh, my ear! Ah! Right in my ear! It still stings. You're still recording?
Yeah.
So, next time we go do something like this, I think my boot truck's gonna have lockers in it. We'll see how fast I can get them in. But there would have been a lot less tire spinning and bouncing with lockers.
Oh, that's a nice view.
Yeah, beautiful view. Same place, probably.
Yeah, I looked at it. It's not rocky, but it is steep.
Just look at that majestic beast come down the hill.
Yeah.
You were pretty good looking too, Dad. That's a lot of weight to pull up and down those steep, loose hills.
Yeah, I did.
I think because of that, I'm going to lose the auxiliary fuel tank in the toolbox. Move the boom in a little further and build an extension for it. Try to shed some weight.
That'd be a good idea.
With that auxiliary tank and the toolbox full of stuff, I bet there's an extra over 1,000 pounds in there we could lose.
Are they all ride with your dad?
Yeah, wouldn't you? It's Dad.
Yeah. Figured one of them would want to be in,
Everybody loves Dad.
in their vehicles.
I learned the hard way because I love this kind of stuff. Hunting, fishing, I was always off-roading. I was everywhere and I wasn't scared to try roads. And it got me into a lot of bad situations, but it really taught me how to drive and how to get out of them. So, never let fear of a road stop you from doing it. I say go for it. And if you get in a bad way, you can always have a safety net. You can call me. So, yeah, don't hinder your fun.
No.
Just because you don't want to slide off a road. Maybe not a cliff.
Yeah,
be careful on cliffs.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go ahead and head out then. Are you guys headed back to Fountain Green?
Yeah, gotta go
Okay.
to their cars.
Then what I'll do is I'll find a wide spot, pull off and let you go first. Just follow you out.
Cool.
Is that your glove?
No, it was up there before.
Oh, I saw it and I was like,
I saw
just
you
in
throw it
case
in
it's
there.
theirs, I'll throw it in their truck.
So yeah, I saw you
But
throw it in there. I mean,
I can take it and throw it in the garbage.
oh, it's
Okay. You got your seatbelt on.
Yeah. Did you see how steep that hill was?
How was it?
Pucker factor of at least 9 for me.
I asked Dad if it was a 7. He just smiled.
Oh.
I walked up there and Dad says, I think I ripped your seat. That is one happy dog when he's running. Look at that. We're doing 20 miles an hour and he's just loping like it's the funnest thing in the world.
You need to put a cushion on that right there, because I've hit my head.
Look, nobody else hits
times.
it.
Yeah. Oh, Oh gosh, I'm gonna black out hitting these things.
You just need to not be so ginormous.
Oh. You need a 5-point seatbelt.
They lean at all, it just kind of slid over, but stayed tight to the ground. That's why I like this one better for recoveries like that. Smaller 35s instead of 40s, and there's no lift, and this has sway bars too, so it's a lot more stable on off camber. But my blue truck, definitely getting another winch in the rear. You see how when we were pulling it up, when we got up to the road where it started to level out a little bit, how it was lifting that corner up a little bit and actually losing traction. If I could have used the boom to lift it up to the road, and then another winch that came out straight out the bumper to hook onto it to pull the rest of the way and release the boom, that would have been perfect. Because I really liked the boom going down at that angle. There wasn't much to pull off from the passenger side because on Toyotas, they have a hook that comes off and goes out. And so pulling straight like that, it could have just popped off the hook. And if you're under pressure and it pops off the hook, the recoil could have sent it rolling off the hill. So instead, we were able to hook to the driver's side with no risk of pulling the driver's side under and forcing a roll. Because we were lifting from so high. The geometry of it worked really, really well until we got on the road, and then it was too high. At that point, if we could have hooked it to the second winch from the bumper, we could have had a just seamless pull right onto the road. Would have been slick and easy. So yeah, I'm gonna put 3 more winches on my truck. 1 more out of the back and 2 out of the sides.
Okay. We'll be sure to record it and add it to a project list.
Blue Diesel has a long project list.
Yes.
But right now, as far as parts, we have the low gears, the lockers, the truss for the rear end. I have at least 2 more winches to put on it. But I might, instead of putting a Warren 12,000 pound, I might end up going with Smittybilt 10,000 pounds on the side and a 12,000 out the back. And the reason being is the weight different. The Warren that I have, the 12,000 pound, is an M12, and it's physically so much heavier than the Smittybilts. I want to keep that weight down. So I'm probably gonna put Smittybilt 10s on the side because they're super easy line pull, super lightweight winches. See? Now you can see them laying down in the puddle. I'm putting them in the blue truck now.